segment is sponsored by Rebath. The summer season is also home remodeling season, and if the bathroom is on your list, give Rebath a call. Donald Lynch is here to talk about the Rebath experience. Hi, good to see you.
And good to see you too, Catherine.
You
How are you?
only do bathrooms. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking that. But you're all about the bathroom.
That's all we do. It's in the name. You know, we are the bathroom specialists. You know, I've often been quoted saying, you know, it's not like we're out there doing roofs in the morning, windows in the afternoon, and bathrooms in the evening. It's what we specialize in. It's all we do. So our guys are doing it, you know, with their eyes closed at this point. And you know, given the nature of our business model, we have strategic partnerships that mean we're bringing you the best products in the industry at the best warranties.
Yeah. And that is obviously what sets you apart from some of the others who are trying to be in this game, right?
Massively. You know, it's definitely a watered down industry. You know, there's a lot of competition, but I think where we stand out amongst the rest is, one, you know, we only do bathrooms, plus then it's not a case scenario of us just doing the shower space or the phase one space as we call it, which a lot of our competitors will call themselves a bathroom remodeler, but then they'll go in and they'll try to sell you on strictly the shower space.
Yeah.
With ourselves, there's no project too big or too small for us.
In fact, I want to take a look at a couple of projects that demonstrate that perfectly. The first one, some before and after shots. This is a tub to shower conversion, and I think you probably do a lot of these.
Massively, yeah. Again, like I said, we can do it all, but the phase one is certainly our bread and butter, you know, and with phase one being just the wet space. You see in this example here, I mean, you know, a tub to shower conversion is usually for a variety of different reasons. Sometimes people might just be doing it for the aesthetic portion, but a lot of times it's going to be for the accessibility reasons. You know, people are planning ahead, thinking long term, you know, whether they're thinking 30 years in advance or even just 5 years in advance. It's like a walk-in shower is going to help them age in place a little bit more appropriately. And you see we're able to do so in a way where it doesn't necessarily scream like it's a geriatric bathroom.
I was just going to say, it doesn't look like a,
Absolutely not. So it gives the aesthetic refresh, but again, does it in a way where of course, people are absolutely thrilled with the aesthetic outcome.
Yeah, all right, let's look at the second makeover, because this too was a partial, but I thought it was interesting, and you explained they had the wet space, as you call it, done before, right?
Exactly, yeah.
You.
This was an existing customer of ours that came back to us for the phase two portion, which was essentially everything after the shower space. We did their shower space dating back to, I think, the bones of, you know, 10 years ago. And then they really wanted to tackle the vanity area and you know, do so in a way that would kind of bring that space into life in a way where it was kind of equal to the design of the shower space. But there was a multitude of different things that they wanted to tackle there. One, modernizing it, obviously. You know, they wanted to get away from those original features, and they wanted to really enhance and increase their storage opportunities. So that's where the linen cabinet came into play. And like every bathroom, it has its challenges, but whether it be, you know, moving electrical, drywall repair, you name it, nothing is beyond us.
Yeah, very nice. You mentioned the products that make you stand out. Talk a little bit about that, because you've got some interesting relationships in the industry.
Absolutely, and you know, starting again with the shower area, with the wet space, you know, the material is our own. You know, we're not sourcing our product in from elsewhere like the majority of the industry. It's a Rebath product, therefore it's a Rebath warranty. We're not relying on an external manufacturer to honour their warranty should anything go wrong in that worst case scenario. It's our own material. We've got two different type of solid surface panel options for the shower area. Our Rebath acrylic option, as well as our natural stone, which both bring a ton of different aesthetic opportunities to them. And then for, you know, your cabinetry and your flooring, we've got strategic partnerships. For example, for cabinetry, Birch is our provider for the cabinetry and countertops. And with those guys, very, very customizable solid wood cabinets. You get to choose your wood, your tone, your door style, and really curate that space to exactly what you want it to be, knowing that you're getting products that are second to none in the industry, and those partnerships come with the guarantee of the fact that we lifetime warranty both our product and our labor.
Bathroom, such a great place to make an investment. Massively.
You know, the two major areas in the home, of course, are going to be bathrooms and kitchens with a huge return value on them. So whether it's, you know, doing it for your own security, accessibility, as I mentioned earlier, or even just to enhance the value of the home, you can't go wrong.
It's there. All right. Schedule an in-home design consultation. Call the number on your screen, 616-259-0423, or go to rebath.com. You may also visit their showroom at 3114 Broadmoor Avenue Southeast in Grand Rapids. Thanks, Donald.
Thanks, Catherine.